And there we go. Hello and welcome. Welcome to, yes, it's a Lego build. Now, obviously, as you know, it would have been a model kit build, but because other people are away as well, my brother Daniel, he's out Christmas shopping. So I've sort of like said to him, he needs to go to the model store and grab the biggest model kit ever that you can get. Just bring it over. Yeah. But yeah, we're doing part 3 of the Xingbao Ferrari 312T today. So we'll be carrying on with that and maybe finishing it off on Tuesday. We never know about that. So, yes, as you can see, we're joined by our good friend Connie here as well. She did turn around and say that rather than leaving me on my own, she'd come and give us company. So, yeah. So, hello, Connie, and welcome.
Good morning. Well, morning at my end. I know it's early afternoon for you.
Well, yeah, it's 3 minutes past 1, but yeah. So, if you want to support us, you can by going over to Bricklink, Patreon, or anything like that as well. We have the affiliates. Don't forget, we have the affiliate links with Webricks and LesDiy as well. We've also got the PayPal me as well. But actually, I need to sort that one out. So hold off on the PayPal me because I've got to sort that one out with that one. I need to remove that. And we also have the Amazon wish list on there too as well. So before we crack on and go down to Downcam, let's see who's in chat. So first person in that got the seat to warm up first for this next person was Connie saying, hello, JC and crew. So there we go. Yeah, Connie got the first seat, as you can see. So, and then we've got...
I'll sit in the first seat until I'm in the hammock under the bus.
Yeah, Dave, I've just got your message, mate. I'll sort that one out with you privately. Don't worry, mate. So there's a reason for that one, buddy. But don't worry, don't panic. It's nothing against anything at all. So yeah, we'll sort that one out 1-to-1. Then we've got Connie saying hi to Sprue. We've got William Dorcasaurus in saying good morning, Connie. Hi at Sprue. So welcome. He's also saying hi, James, and he's saying, oh, and most importantly, coffee. I'm assuming that he's on his second coffee because it's like down there. It's got two mugs of coffee there. So yeah. Connie's saying morning to Dorca. Sprue saying hi, Connie and Dorca. And then we've got Ian Fraser in saying hi also. Welcome, Ian. And then Sprue saying hi to Ian. And he's also saying, guess who's late? Well, the only reason with this one is because, like Lindsay said, he was live, just literally live. I don't know whether he's finished now, but he didn't want to tread on my shoe, or well, quote unquote, he didn't want to tread on my paws, as he knows that I wouldn't do that to him. So, like, it's obviously the respect that we don't tread on each other's streams, basically, because yeah, we basically have the same amount of viewers and we can just forward each viewers on to the next stream. So yeah, throughout the day, just makes it a little bit easier. And then we've got Dorca saying hi to Ian, and then we've got Ron in saying hi, JC, Connie, and all in chat.
Hey,
so
Ron.
Go. So yeah. But now that Sprue's in, he can sort of like not egging him on, but he can keep the chat going on. You see, not egging him on from what was going on like the other week, nearly 2 hours worth of streaming. Just saying, there, Sprue, don't do it. You're just lucky that my sister's not here because you know what would have happened. And then Dorca's saying hi to Ron. There we go. So we've got 9 people.
She was trying to profit from the situation.
Yeah, she did. I did actually talk to her privately about that one, and she said, please do take it as a joke. It's nothing meaningful at all. You know.
No, it's just
trying to have a laugh.
Sibling. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll go down to Downcam now. And
I thought it was funny.
Oh yeah, it's worth a good laugh and things like that. So yeah, there we go. But we'll keep Sprue in charge of the chat. You see, he can be the chat dolly and yeah.
He can read the chat, make you read it all twice.
Wow, yeah, true. Ron saying, I won't go live when you have done with your live, mate. No worries, mate. It's just that my lives have sort of like been set for quite a while. I've, just to make it easier with myself and obviously with little madam upstairs as well. This time is basically the suitable time that I can actually go live on the Tuesdays and the Saturdays. So yeah, and then we've got Dale McCormick in saying hello all. So welcome.
Hey Dale.
So yeah, that is basically it. But yeah, like I said as well, David, please don't take anything to heart. We will sort out with you after, or like we can chat about that after the stream and all that lot. But just don't take anything the wrong way, mate. So yeah. Right. Anyways. Do you want to ask the important questions, Connie?
Oh, what's in your belly? What's your beverage of choice? And what's on your bench?
Oh, exactly. And what is everyone up to? And what's the plans for the rest of the day as well? So yeah. And then we've got the Mad Doc himself saying, Lindsay in saying only 2 on panel. Yes, Daniel is away at the moment because he is out Christmas shopping. So yeah, he's out Christmas shopping with my mum, my dad, and my sister as well. Obviously, we know this with Kevin as well, but obviously, David would have been on here, but I'll explain to David the reasons being after the streams. And then we've got Lee in saying Metcalf kit. Oh, very nice. So anyways, welcome, Lee. Hope all is well.
Hello.
And there we go. So.
And hello again, Lindsay. And in case I missed it, hey, Dale.
Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, we've basically got the main floor sorted out for the car itself, and it's coming along quite nicely actually. It's a big piece of work. Apparently this is 1/12 scale, but I'm enjoying it. It's the engine was quite fiddly and all the pipe work and whatever else, but yeah, it's coming along. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Dog is saying I've restarted working on the Dragon 135th German half track with flamethrowers again. Ooh, flamethrowers. I've only had the kit for 6 or 7 years. That's only a short period of time then. Just so you've only just thought about it.
It's only got a scattering of dust on it. It's not,
Yeah.
It's not a full coat on it yet.
I mean, talking of half tracks, I do actually have a new kit as well. Like, this is basically going to be a second part. Yeah, it's going to be an add-on to my patron build. As some of you would probably know, I'm actually doing the Trumpeter 135th scale BR52. And it was a suggestion made by Kev. The fact of rather than just having it as a static plain model just sitting there, turn it into a diorama. And yeah, what I've basically done is thought of having a flatbed wagon on the back, and I'm going to have this on the flatbed as well. So I've got the FLAC 41 Alf, however you would pronounce that word. But yeah.
Don't look at me. I have no clue.
Lee's saying go live when you want. You don't get told. We when to go live. Yeah, I get that, but it's just the fact that obviously, because of the same community, it's easier to keep the same viewers rather than splitting them down into 3 or something like that. So you got two people that go live at the same time. If you've regularly got 20 viewers per stream, if they weren't jumping in, then yeah. We're not going to go into that because we've already explained that one before. But yeah, a lot of us have the respect out there for each other anyways, mate. So yeah. Right, anyways, so I need to get a 4x4 plate. Well, okay, Lee, if you want to be like that again, then fine. Right, so 1x2 and then a 1x1. I mean, at the end of the day, Lindsay had said, and I didn't want to jump into the end of Lindsay's stream, so I held off for a little bit longer.
Well, it's a matter of a lot of us consider ourselves friends, and there's a certain level of respect among our friendships.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got a 2x4. Right, so we need some smaller pieces, some other smaller pieces now. 1x1s, and then we want 1x2, a 1x3 in red, 1x4 in red, and a 1x6. And then Dorcas saying, "Cool, yeah, yeah, I know why he's saying that for."
Yeah.
At least I think I do.
Oh no, like I said, I did a little. Like I said, I was on a stream last night, needed a time filler because of letting the wash dry.
I did see that you Terry's last night, and you was doing a mini block set or something.
Yeah, I did my Little Bitty Panda. He's so cute.
Yes, it looks pretty cool. But yeah, I think
if you can get that for Lucy, I think she'd like it.
Oh yeah, Lulu would like that.
Lulu, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she as we know, as a lot of people know, she's a big fan of red pandas. And we do tend to wind her up a few times here and there, but what's brother and sister rivalry without a bit of winding up? So yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, if anything, it's actually it's made us as a brother and sister relationship. It's actually made us two stronger together.
Yeah. Well, my brother and I, we were and still are. Like we're only 14 months apart. So growing up, we fought like cats and dogs, and no way we could, after a point, cohabitation was, yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's just, I mean, it has been difficult for like the both of us because there is a 12-year gap between us.
Yeah.
So it has been difficult. But yeah, I mean, like being an older brother, she knows that I'm there for her no matter what, and she knows that she can come to me and ask things, whatever it is. She's gotten into, like, I did her some 3D prints of the Five Nights at Freddy's figures, and I sort of like, she questioned about them, sort of like, oh, how would I paint this and things like that. And I said, well, with the resin, if you can, prime them first. And she's taken the information on board. And basically, the information that I've learned through like people like David, Colin, Kevin, the likes of Lindsay as well. Obviously, Lindsay's got his been doing his photo etch builds and other bits like that. All sorts of other people as well. I've basically handed that down to try and hand that down to my brother and sister as well. So it's sort of like it's a fair share of things, really.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just stuff you've learned over. I learn new tricks every time I watch a stream.
Yeah. That's it, isn't it?
Whether it's through a mistake I've done myself or, like I was having airbrush issues last week.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I asked everybody questions, because I was just in chat.
Yeah.
And was having issues and was getting answers, which was really cool.
Yeah. I mean, Kevin will tell you, I was pretty much bugging him quite a bit to do with airbrushing because I had a portable airbrush. And it's sort of like the information that he gave me, it was... I'm one of those people that, like, I try to steer clear from certain things if I've never done it before. But because I was told that airbrushing is a hell of a lot easier, it also saves the usage on paint as well. It was... I found that it was a lot better than I thought it would be, to be honest. And when you get over that, it's just literally when you get over that hurdle, you just sort of go, well, why on earth was I panicking in the first place? So, yeah.
Well, I'm one that I still, I use my airbrush mostly for priming, simply because with the scale that I'm painting, I much prefer using a brush. And same with my dragons. And a lot of that has to do with I like the metallic paints. And metallic paints through an airbrush are a nightmare.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I have tried metallic paints, and they can be a little bit. They can be a bit iffy, to be fair, with airbrushing. But I did kind of learn a bit of a bad mistake, which I made people laugh over. I thought I could use standard Vallejo thinners on Tamiya LP paint, and I kind of buggered up me airbrush at the time. So,
well, I have learned that Tamiyas, even though they are acrylics, they are a breed of paint unto themselves.
Yeah, well,
they don't play well with others.
No, I think they're more solvent based, aren't they?
Yeah.
Than anything else. I mean, I pretty much use Tamiya's 24/7. Because I've worked with them for quite a while. I've gotten used to them. The way I see it is the fact that if you're used to a specific paint brand, why consider on going to a different brand and then having to learn the ins and outs of that? That's why I see it with that one. I mean, with some of the paints that are out there, you can't really use as certain colours. Like Kevin Jackie got me the Zucchimura 148 F4 Phantom. I tried to do paint conversion, and there was one or two paints that I could not get as Tamiya's, and I had to get them as Vallejos. Yeah. So I've used Vallejo.
And I had the opposite on when I did my Corsair.
Yeah.
And, I had a few Tamiya paints.
Yeah.
But again, it was before I was really heavy into the painting and didn't quite realize the differences.
Yeah.
Then, like I said, I started working with them, and one of the biggest differences I've noticed is the dry times.
Yeah. William saying, I will airbrush everything, but the smallest of details, then I'll break out a brush. Yeah, that's pretty much the same as well. The one that gets me is that you see people airbrushing figures and yeah, just like getting the very fine details
Yeah.
and things like that. It's just sort of like, yeah, it's it amazes you, to be honest.
It's like I said, it's an amazing skill. It's like, no, I've been a brush painter.
Yeah,
My airbrush, like I said, is great for
yeah,
priming. And if I did have, you know, like base painting my bigger dragons, I might use it for that. But
yeah,
I just thoroughly enjoy the brush painting. Particularly, I'm sitting here picking around bones and rocks.
yeah.
Not something. I don't know why my camera just does not want to.
Doesn't want to play ball.
It does not want to know.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Right, so I want another 2x3.
And I look at it this way. This is a hobby. It is a time filler for me.
Yeah,
Why do I want to rush it?
exactly. There we go. Got a nice cup of coffee. Alicia brought down a hot cup of coffee because she knows how cold it gets down here, unfortunately. So we came down here for about half hour, 45 minutes last night. Obviously, give me time to set up my stream, and she sat there and like, "Good God, it's cold down here." So, yeah.
Well, I admit I am lucky. My project room is attached to the house, and it has its own unit to it, so I can keep it comfortable in here.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's a good thing, though, isn't it? So.
Yeah, like I said, I'm lucky.
I want those two there. So, what is everyone in the chat up to at the moment? Then, chat's gone quiet. Suppose not keeping the chat going. Look. Where is Sprue when
everybody watching is appreciated.
That's all right. Do. Right, so I think. Oh no! I still got the 1x2. What's it called? These cheese wedges, or slopes. So yeah, we've got 9 people in watching at the moment. So thank you very much for sticking by. It's muchly appreciated. If you do like what you see, please do remember to drop a thumbs up as well. It helps the channel out. We are trying to hit a certain target that Colin over at Festy67's workshop has set out for us. So yeah, I got a grilling from him a few weeks back because couldn't see anything on the page as soon as you load up. But hopefully that's been sorted out now. So yeah, please do consider a subscribe as well if you are new to the channel. So I want 2 of those things there. 2 2x3s, and then 2 1x4s. There we go. There we go. Okie dokes. So we've got to lay these out. There we go. Oh yeah, is that bit there, right? Because I've got to do this both sides. It's quite difficult to see the other side and where the studs are as well. There we go. So that's not put down in place. Ba-bum. 2x3.
Yeah, one advantage to the water-based paints is it's easy to quote-unquote erase the wet paint.
Yeah. Yeah, you can basically wet them again and just thin them down.
Use a wet brush and it pull, damp brush and it'll pull the wet paint up.
Yeah. Put them into there. Where's the 1x4s go? Oh, that's where they go. Right. So that one will go there. That one go. Oh, phooey! I've broken the part for the suspension. There we go. It's a bit of a weak.
Welcome in.
Oh, welcome. Go for it. Hope all is well. So we can put this to one side for the moment because we are basically finishing for that at the moment.
Now, will your little one get school break for?
She breaks up on she breaks up on the 20th or 21st, something like that. I think it is. Yeah. Whether she likes the holidays or not is a different matter because at the moment you go and pick her up from school. She goes, "I want to stay at school." So, yeah. Never known a child to like school so much. But then again, she is in reception anyway, so yeah, she gets to play with toys and things like that. Hang on a minute, that does not seem right. No, that don't seem right at all. I have a 1x10 and 1x12, so it's got to be the 1x12 there.
Yeah, sometimes the pictures in the booklets are a little bit hard to decipher sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, I like it when you do get the Technic set and they've got like a 1x1 diagram thing, so you can actually measure it up. Like at the beginning of this set, I had the I had a 1-to-1 scaling for the piping.
Yeah, where you can just lay it on top of it and say, okay, that's the right one.
Yeah, pretty much. Rather than getting a bit of getting a measuring tape out or a ruler and going, okay, well this one's 72.6 centimeters long or millimeters long. Sorry, cool, centimeters. That would be that would be big, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely would not fit on my bench. Right, so one of those. One of those. Where's the 2x3? There. 2x3. And 1x8. Do.
See, Dorka and Gopher are saying hellos back and forth. So.
Ooh.
With those that are, lurking, we appreciate it. Just they say hi so we know who's here.
Exactly. Keep the chat going. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling through, as they say. No, I don't want that one. I need a 2x2 slope. I haven't got it. There it is. I got it. I found it. Don't you just hate it when it's upside down, but it looks like a normal 2x2 brick?
Yeah.
That's what I hate about that.
Or you get some, you get the little bitty ones that get stuck under a bigger piece.
Yes.
And you're
Indeed.
having to, flip over pieces to look for it.
Yeah. So I've only been going live for half an hour so far. And we're pretty much halfway through this bag already. So, yeah. They're getting there, slowly but surely. But it's always best to take your time on these type of kits. Otherwise, you muck up. You don't want to be mucking up.
Like I said, to me, this is hobby stuff, and it's meant to fill time. So for me, like I said, I just enjoy sitting down and focusing on the project, not trying to race through to get it finished.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a race, is it? You just enjoy the stuff that you're doing.
That's not to say you get down to the last, handful of parts. Yeah, I'll I'll stay up longer than I should to finish it.
Yeah. But one thing, I don't know whether it is with yourself as well, sort of like when you get to those last final pieces of the set, it's sort of like, right, what do I do? Do I long this out as long as possible, even though there's like 5 or 6 pieces left, or just go click, 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 and they're all done together and dusted? It's sort of like that question though, isn't it?
Well, I guess it depends for me on how the kit has been. Okay, some kits go to better a lot easier than others.
Yeah.
So some of them you're just like, okay, good, I'm done.
Yes.
And the other ones it's like, oh, bummer, I'm done.
Yeah. Oh, I really enjoyed this one. I really wish this didn't take that short period of time to actually put together. I mean, it's like with the Titanic that I built. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed building it. But it did long out a hell of a lot. Like the hull was so repetitive, it was unreal. That's why on my live streams I did the middle sections, or the bottom half of the middle section, the hull. I did them off stream because they were all the same, and you don't want to be wasting sort of like 2 or 3 streams just doing that same thing over and over again. So I tend to look ahead of myself to see what there needs to be done, and if it's worth doing off stream, then I will do it. But everything like this, I will try and keep to a stream build. Apart from the Notre Dame, actually, because I've actually been recording video of that, and that's going to be put into a time-lapse speed build. So hopefully that goes well. It's been an enjoyable build so far, and yeah. But for 8,000 pieces, definitely a good set.
Villa that I had showed you where I had worked on. I'm still trying to put flowers on that thing.
Yeah.
Because it just sits there and looks at me and it's like, am I in the mood for flowers? No, I am not in the mood for flowers. So it just sits there.
Yeah, the flowers can be very repetitive, can't they?
And I still have 6 pages. And the pages are about the size of the ones you're working on.
Yeah, I mean, by all means, you can send it this way, and I'll finish it for you. But whether it returns back or not is a different matter. Dear. But no, that does look a good set though.
Oh yeah, it's I thoroughly enjoyed it. The
Yeah,
building aspect of it. It's one I would sit down and do for. It was just too big to do at the bench.
yeah, definitely. It's the scale of it, isn't it? I think even with myself, it would be too big to even do on the bench as well. But my only question to be with that one is, are the bags numbered in there as well? Because I think that's
No,
the
no.
right.
But I have learned with some of the, if they're not numbered bags, there is
Mm,
a method to how they have them bagged.
okay. Isn't it to the
They
fact that there's like codes on the actual bags?
not so much that, um, but if you have like say the pink bricks,
Yeah.
you will have 16 styles of bricks in the exact same color. They try to separate them out so you're not trying to find a 1x3 and a 1x2 in the same bag.
Okay. I
You
suppose
will
that's a
have
good thing.
1x3s in one bag, 1x2s in another bag.
Yeah.
If you have two different types of the 1x1, if you have the single stud upright, or if you've got one that has the stud on the top and the stud on the side, they will be in different bags.
Yeah. Go through saying, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Indeed. Please do remember to drop a thumbs up if you do like what you see, because every little helps, and puts us up in the recommendations as well, and it helps with the algorithms, as we've said. So yeah, please do remember to drop a thumbs up if you do like what you see.
And it doesn't
Right.
cost anything.
No, because it's free as well.
No, so yeah, so I find, like I said, my habit's been is I'll open up all the bags and put them in Ziplocs.
Yeah. Yeah, because the last time I built a mini block set on stream, yeah, it didn't go particularly well. Like all the pieces were all over the place, and
Like I
yeah,
said, there's a certain, and you learn kind of which grouping they have the piece you're looking for. Like I said, because I tend to do a lot of buildings, so
yeah,
a lot of the pieces are repetitive.
yeah,
So after a while, you kind of said, okay, the 2x2 pinks are in the same bag that has the 2x6 greens.
yeah. Okay, so that's cool. This is a bit
Although
of
one of the
a
more interesting ones was the pyramid that I did, because most of the pieces were the same color.
ooh. I could
But you
imagine
just
that.
kind of, like I said, like the 2x4s were in one bag, the 2x6s in another bag.
Yeah,
But then you had like the 1x8s thrown in with the 2x4s. So they were
yeah.
easy to kind of differentiate that way.
All right. There we go. There we
So
are. So we,
sometimes I think that's why they do that. Did them in stages, man, they would have umpteen hundred, a lot more sorting on their end.
yeah, that is true.
Some of the smaller kits have been, bag one, bag two, bag three.
Yeah. All right. So I've got a. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. So it doesn't actually go all the way through. It just sticks out either end. Right. That's fine. That's fine by me. Because now what I get to do is place this. Oh, come on. No. This is going to be a bit of a fiddle job here. Because that's got to go there. Along with that in the middle there. And then we've got James at TBG in saying hi, everyone. So welcome, TBG.
Hey, James. How's your Saturday going?
Hi, Paul, as well. Do 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 do. There we go. So we've got the side bit there done. Dorcas saying hi to James as well. Okay. So we want one of those, one 1x4, a 3x3, and that one and that one. Right. Okay, so that one, and then we've got that one, along with that bit. Two 2x2s, that one and that one. Right. And put that around the corner. That goes onto there, like so. Oh, pardon me. 1x2x2, and then the 2x4. Okay. Still 10 people in. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So it's a nice, steady viewing at the moment. Muchly appreciated. I hope you guys are enjoying what you're seeing as well. That one there, and then the 1x2 slope. I have no idea where any of this is going, but we shall obviously find out.
So when I'm building those, any of the kits, but particularly some of the technique kits, the design work and the engineering of them, just fascinate me.
Yeah. So that goes onto there apparently, like so. There we go. Little madam's talk.
I always joke. I said, "Yeah, when I grow up, I want to be a Lego designer."
Oh yeah. Do you know what? Like everyone's joked around with it to myself as well, saying that if I got a job at Lego, like obviously designing or anything, they wouldn't see me for days or whatever. It's a dream job though, isn't it? You bring in your creative side into that type of thing, and it does release quite a lot, doesn't it?
Oh, then you also have to question: do the Lego engineers enjoy building with the Legos, or are they just their pleasure comes from just the design aspect of it?
Well, that's it, isn't it? That is a very good question. I mean, it's. I mean, like with the Lego, don't get me wrong, it is good. The only downfall that I find is the fact of like the thing of like the Lego ideas stuff. Recently, one of the Lego ideas sets that was it's actually released yesterday. It was the Orient Express. Now that was a Lego idea submission. The original designer, he hit, I think it was 10,000 likes or whatever it was that you need for it to go through for verification from Lego and things like that. Lego approved it, but you look at the set that is actually being released now compared to the designers, there is a hell of a lot of difference. You know, the Orient Express does not look anything like it at all. It is a big downfall. It is a shame. But yet again, I think it's down to the fact of like the piece manufacturing and like their cost. They would have a budget for it. But I think it's going for like $300 or something like that. They're selling it for $300, which for a locomotive set is quite a high price. And yeah, it's just, I understand it's price per piece and all that lot that they charge, but
well, then you also have to figure out, are they going to, when they're developing the actual kit, not just the design, I would think that they would have to consider the return on investment, I guess, of developing the specialty pieces.
Yeah, that is true. And obviously, in the long run, is it worth it as well?
Is it worth designing and, doing the molds for a specialty piece when we can kind of get by, using a combination of existing pieces?
Yeah, and I think that's what a lot of people do with what we've got out here, or like now. So, yeah, I've just had a piece drop on the floor. That's not good.
Oh no!
I don't know what it was. I must have caught it with my jumper.
Sleeve.
Yeah, Dorcas saying back, and then we've got PJ in saying morning hugs, Connie. Afternoon, manly hand games. Frantic waving at everyone in chat. Yeah. Welcome, mate. I could imagine the frantic waving. Suits you, sir. As they say. Oh, there it is. I got it. It's a 1x1 brick. It was easy. It was easy enough to find. See, at least you can say it was a standard size brick and not a mini brick.
Yeah, that's the you drop one of the micros, and I'm on a hard surface, so I can hear it hit, and it's like you drop it. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Which direction did it go?
Yeah, you hear the direction that it hit the floor. You look in that direction. As soon as you hear that, you're like, oh, it did not happen. Your heart sinks as soon as it happens because it's like, can I find this piece, or what's going to happen?
Dropping it's not nearly as bad as having it ping off. Like, you're trying to get it in place.
Yeah.
And it just pops off, and you don't know where it went. It's like, oh no.
See,
oh no. Which direction did it go?
Yeah, I mean, I had that at some point last year. Like Panzer and a few, and Colin would know of this. I was sat in the hangout at one point, and I was building the Tamiya Yamaha Roadster, and had the tweezers out with the spark plugs, and yeah, the spark plug may or may have not pinged, and I could not find it. I spent like 20 minutes, half an hour trying to find this thing, and I couldn't. Of course, Panzer turned around and said, you'll come out of the hangout, and 5 minutes later you'll find it. It'll be near the door. So I'll leave the hangout, and I'm frantically looking for this piece. I'm thinking back to myself, well, Panzer said this. What if? Of course, I went and looked at the door, and it was literally just in front of the draft extractor at the front door. And I was like, how on earth did Panzer know that? It was that ongoing joke that we had, though. But yeah, it was just.
Well, isn't he the one who told you at one time to look in a bin behind you for another piece that pinged?
Yes. Yeah, he did. He did indeed. He's got that as well. Like, yeah. I don't know how he does it, but yeah, it's like, dude, you got a camera in my area at all? But yeah. PJ saying, can't stop long doing graphic design stuff. Oh, very nice. Popped in to slap the thumbs up thingy slapped. I thought I heard that slap. But no worries. Thank you for coming in anyways, PJ, mate. Hope all is well, buddy. And we've got the other side to work on. So we've basically got all that side built up at the moment for your side pods. Oh, I'm dropping my paint on all over the table now. Luckily the lids are done up though. Otherwise, it'd be a disaster. Right, so we then do that, and then we get the axle piece that is there. There we go. Do. Okay, so now that we've actually got one side done, we should be able to.
Yeah, that's kind of the what the front of my bench looks like.
Ooh.
So if I have a piece that pings.
Yeah, imagine getting the piece like pinging and it goes right through those little holes. Could you imagine that?
Yeah, or into the brush containers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like down in there.
Mad. I would panic on that one. We've got Jeff Light in saying hi, JC, Connie, and all in chat. We've been lurking / listening since we went live. No worries, mate. Thank you for coming in, and hi to Maggie as well.
Yes.
I hope all is well. Oh. Right, so if I bring the pieces over to this side, then I know where all the pieces are, rather than trying to get over that side. Right, so I want 2 1x4s and a 1x4 tile. That's all I need on that. Have you some of that?
But there's been sometimes that it's like, nope, piece is pinged off. I have absolutely no clue where it went.
Yeah.
So you start digging through the extras bag.
Frantically panicking. PJ saying, hey, James TBG, William Dorcosaurus, go for it, Lee, Lindsay, Dale, Ron, Lord David of Spirit Glue, and anyone else that I missed. Afternoon hugs, Maggie and Jeff Light. There we go. So yes. Yeah, that Lord Sprue and Glue, he's gone quiet again, look, you know. So and then PJ saying, right, gotta go. Sorry for the flying visit. Take care, everyone. Ciao. No worries, buddy. Take care, mate. And yes, we do need a bit of a catch up, as you said in Colin's chat yesterday. There we go. So we got the 2x2 tiles and that. Dorcas saying hi, PJ and Jeff saying laters, PJ. Yes, the Sir PJ of Lewis, they say. Do. Right. There we go. There we go. That's that bit. There it is. Right, 2x2 curve. I couldn't find it then because it was upside down. Yeah, again, it looked like a tile then. Right. Then that will go up there, up onto that bit, just like so. There we go. 2 1x2s. That one, that one. There we go. Dorcas saying by PJ. I want 2x3. Oh, Fui. Breaking it up now. Not putting it together. Oops. That's that bit.
Yeah, I think one of these days I need to pull down one of the dragons I did and actually use a little bit of cement on the shoulders, because shoulders just did not want to hold the weight of the wings.
Oh, that's
And
not
I
good.
tried several, and I've tried like double-sided tape, super thin stuff, and just like, okay, so I'm going to have to pull it apart, rebuild it, and when I get to that section, just
Yeah.
use the cement on it. Because, well, it's got, I want to say it's got about a, almost a, by the time you add the body, a 60 centimeter wingspan.
Oh, wow. So she's a big one.
Yeah. Nice. Do I have,
A big one then.
let me see if I have
Box
that bit handy to where. Nope, not there.
Just gone looking for it. And then we want some 1x4 again. That will go there. And then that will go there. Along there, like so. Okay. Oh, hang on. Am I missing something here? No, I'm not. That's all right. Thought I missed a piece there. Oh, no. I didn't miss a piece, but I broke a piece. Okay. Two by three first.
Okay, actually, I was mistaken.
Oh. Oh, wow.
That's one of the wings.
Holy smokes.
And that's a 30 centimeter ruler.
Oh, good God. Where are we going to put that?
I've actually have plans to hang plexiglass shelves from the ceiling. So they will be flying around my living room.
Oh, wow. Madness. Yeah, we can definitely tell you don't like dragons then.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it's your Lego one. Yes, I remember that one. It's the the one from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's an off-brand, but
yes, 18K. Yeah, I know that one. That is a good.
But the shoulders just did not want to hold the weight of the wings.
Oh, right.
And it's not like the wings are that heavy, but by the time you have them, because they're held pretty much on like a 1x3 section.
Yeah.
Is the connection point, and I'm just like, yeah, I am going to, like I said, I will have to get back in, dragon mode and disassemble part of it.
Yeah.
Because he's also, 102 centimeter wingspan and a 90 centimeters long.
Oh, wow.
And I wanted to display him, and I was trying to figure out where could I,
Mm.
outside of just putting him on a table. And it's like,
Yeah.
that still takes up a lot of space. So I said, if I hang shelves from like 12 by 16-inch pieces of plexiglass from the ceiling, they can fly around my living room. like over my short bookcases, so they're not, people won't be banging their heads on them.
Yeah. Right, I'm a bit confused as to where this is supposed to be going. Right, so that goes to there, like so. Right, okay, now we've got it. Right. That took some time in trying to figure that one out. I did it wrong to start off with. Right. Oh,
I
dear.
am bad about both repeating or attempting to repeat a step or skipping a step.
Yeah, I misplaced some of these plates can look a bit deceiving, to be honest. And yeah, I looked at the other side and I was like, well, I got that right. I know I did, but this one's not lining up with that one, with those two 1x1s. But now they've lined up, so that is good. Right, so that's that bit done, and then that is all of that complete. So we are now moving on to bag 6. So we've got 5 bag 6s to do. I'll grab those bags. Right. Thought I'd bring Russell back again. I do apologise because these bags are very, very crisp as well.
That's another reason why I like. Well, there's several reasons why I like transferring them into Ziploc bags. Ziplocs are quieter, and you can seal them shut.
That is true, indeed. So we do have the front wing to actually put on this time as well. So we've got the seat, part of the front cover, and the front wing to put on.
Now, is that one motorized?
Pardon?
Is that one motorized? Can you put a motor in it?
Unfortunately not. I don't think there is any way of actually putting a motor into it, unfortunately. Unless if you do, there could be a way of putting sticking the motor right at the back, but it looks as though it'd have a tail. So, yeah, I'd have to have a look and see what I can do. But then, obviously, if I just put a motor into it, I'd only be able to steer it basically make it go forward, because I wouldn't be able to put a servo motor in it due to all the steering components.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would like to get the other one of this actually. I think they call it the Blue Eagle, which is another nice looking one, but it literally is an open one, open wheel with no front wing or rear wing. It's just sort of like a circular tub or a round tub, and that's about it really. 2x4, and then we want 4 of these pieces here. So yeah, for those that are into the Formula One stuff, if you're interested in seeing the other one of these being built, the blue one that I was just on about, let us know in the chat, and I'll see if I can get hold of it as well. I think that'll look quite nicely next to this, even though it's a earlier period of car as well. We want a 1x8 tile wherever they are there, and then 2 3x3 plate. So this is the engine cover that we're actually making up. And if anyone's got any questions in the chat, please do ask, obviously within reason, of course. Do feel free to ask if there's anything that you're wanting to know. Okay. We've got that one and that one. And then we've got that one and that one there. We want 8 of these 1x2s. 2, 3, and 4. Miss 1 out. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then 2 of the 1x2 with a upright clip. Okay. 5 1x4 tiles. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. That's that one, and then that's that one. That's that bit. And then that bit. And then we've got Jeff at Candygram from Mongoin saying hi, James, Connie, William, Jeff, and all in chat. So welcome, welcome.
Hey, Jeff.
Hi, Paul, as well. Oh, hello. Almost chucked the piece all over the place. Don't want to be doing that now. Right, so that's that bit there. And then we've got these here. And we want 12 of these little round 1x1s in black. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. So it's those ones. Cones as well. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Jeff saying hi to Jeff, and then Candy saying, oops, Goff. He meant Jeff. Yeah. I know what you meant anyway, buddy. And then Dorcas saying hi to Jeff as well. There we are. Right, so that's those bits there. Okay. So we've got Miss those ones there. Oh, hang on, that's not got a hole in it. That one has. There we go. Do. Okay. There we go. And then bring that one into the center there. Right. Now we've got to do the same again for the other one. Oh, come on. There we are. No, that's not got a hole in it, but that one has. So there's a couple here, so we've got to be careful with these ones because some of the studs have holes in, some of the studs don't actually have holes in them.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I find annoying, is the fact that it says use a 1x1 stud. You look at the picture, it doesn't tell you whether it's a hole or not a hole. And then you have to find out the hard way.
Yeah, like 3 steps down and, oh.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, cheers for that. Now I've got to go back on myself. There we go. And then we've got the bits to go on the top of the engine sorted out. Okay, so just quickly see what else. Yeah, so bring this back quickly. It's becoming rather big on the bench now.
Yeah.
That goes on the back there, like so. And come on, there, like so. Well, it's not actually going to connect properly, is it? Oh, come on. There we go. That's that bit. No, it comes undone because the plates are becoming curved on there. Oh, phooey. No, it's not going to do it. Okay, I'm not gonna force anything. Right. Okay, so we need one of those, a 2x10 from that pile there. And then we need, this is where the single 1x1s with no holes come into play. Right. Got those two there, and the two 1x3s. There we go. Okay, so you get that one. So this is for the seat, I would imagine, because we make the seat up on the next stage. Okay. So what we'll do is...
I remember on one of the kits I did, I've learned if they're numbered bags, sometimes you have to go into the next stage to find the one you need.
Yes,
I hate. Or one time, actually didn't have it, and I, fortunately, and it was a full-size brick set.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, do I have any of this size, even if it's not this color? Because I can go back a couple of steps, scavenge one of the correct color out, and hide the other color. Then you find it, like, at the end of it, you're like, oh, there's that one. No, I'm not going back to replace it.
Yeah, it's sort of like, yeah, when you're 20 layers up, like, if it's a micro block set, obviously, as well, you know, you're 20 layers up, like, do I really want to be taking this apart? No. I shall just leave it as it is. Is it going to bother anyone? Probably not.
No, because they can't see it. It's one of the buried pieces.
Exactly. So that's
but the one that I need, the place I needed it was very visible. So it's like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like on some of the, the actual name brand, they always have some of the odd colored pieces tucked inside.
Yeah.
I guess those are identifiers for designers or something.
All right.
I'm not positive.
Ooh.
You know, you're building a a gray item, and then there's this random red brick on the inside of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand with that one as well. Like, obviously, with the certain Lego sets that are released, they just use any color. Like, I mean, with the Mandalorian helmet.
Well, like I said, it's just one piece.
Yeah. Hmm. And I don't know. It's up to them though, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
But no, it's like with the Mandalorian helmet that I did. You know, a lot of that. You know, there was a few pink pieces, and I was like, pink, really? Of all things, you choose pink. And yeah, obviously, yet again, it's just the case of what they're allowed to use and their ability to use on things. Right. So this is the seat. Oh, come on. Thank you. Yep, into place. Didn't want to go into place then.
But I still find it amazing what they can accomplish with, a very right angle piece.
Yeah.
The amount of detail that you can get.
Indeed. To be honest, we're pretty much coming near the end of this end of the stream today, because like I'm flying through this bag actually. All it is just literally the bag, or the seat in the front wing that I'm pretty much doing here.
Oh, we got Fenris in the chat.
Oh, welcome. Hope all is well, mate. And that will go.
Oh, that kind of works for me because, like I said, I'm to the last of the base color on these base pieces.
Yeah.
And then I've got other things I need to.
Oh.
I spent most of yesterday on the bench, which was my day off. So. Yay.
Yeah. I suppose it's a good thing, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah. So yeah. That's the part of the hobby, though, or the main thing of the hobby, as long as you're enjoying it and not doing it for the sake of it. Because at the end of the day, if you're doing it for the sake of it, it's just sort of like question is like, why are you doing it then?
Yeah. And that's kind of why, my bench projects change on occasion. Because by the time I'm finished with these trees, I will be tired of painting trees. So I will more than likely, well, I have my enterprise build I need to start after the first of the year, but
yeah, I expect some messages coming through nonetheless with the lighting kit that I forwarded over to you or suggested to you.
I actually have it, yes. So I have a couple of little soldering training kits over here.
Oh, okay.
To where I can, let's see, where is it? Yeah. I have a little practice kit.
Ooh.
Where I can learn to solder without destroying the pieces.
Yeah.
And because I would much rather just, mess up a $20 practice kit as opposed to a $100+
Yeah.
lighting kit.
Yeah. Hang on, how is that supposed to step? That makes no sense. That makes no sense at all. Because that would just sit into there. Okay, well, I'm not gonna I'm not going to argue on that. I think that should be. Yeah. Okay. I'll find that one out on the way, but yeah, not too sure as to why that is that, but hey ho, that's the way it goes, I guess. One loose piece just to keep that steering component in place. That makes no sense to me. Yeah. Surely there's got to be something that connects that lot up. Something's missing there then, but it doesn't even show that. It just says just shows to place it there. Okay, fine. Whatever they say.
You might find out later, or you may not.
Yeah. That's all right. A little bit of modification, maybe needed afterwards. Not too sure. Because that, like, with a little bit of weight on that actually turns it. But because if I use the actual steering there, it doesn't turn the steering. Whereas if I do it via the thing, yeah. Confused. Yeah, it should. That's yeah. I'll have to play around with that and see what I can figure out after. Right. There we go. Right, so we've actually got the steering system to work with now. So we've got one by one, and a stopper. Got two of these little pieces. The actual steering wheel. One of those. One. And two of those. A long pin, a 3-piece. 1x3 plate, two 1x3 tiles, one of those, and then one of those. Oh, I need two of those. Right, okay. That makes more sense. Okay. Jeff saying hi to William. Okay. So that bit goes into there. Not that bit. Okay. That goes there. That bit there. That bit in there. Okay. Good fun. Oh, Phooey. I've got butterfingers now.
Uh-oh.
Not good. Right. Okay, that's that bit. And then that's that bit there. And this works as a roll bar type thing. There we go. That goes onto there. We then get that bit there, and that lines up right there. So if I push that red 1x6 tile down, the steering does work. Interesting. Okay. 1, 2, and then 3. That bit. And we want the 2x3. Do. There we go. There we are. That's that bit. That bit there. So this is part for the nose. Ferrari's saying, well, setting up to paint more terrain today for Warhammer 40k. Ooh, very nice. Very nice indeed. Where's that other? Oh, there it is. And of course, once this bit is done, we can then work onto the front wing. And then that is that bag complete for today. Okay. That's that bit and that bit. Red and white. One again. Where it is. There we go. Right there. That's a bit. That. And then that. So flip this over. I've then got one there. Yep, that goes there. And I've got that one there. With that bit going there. That bit there. That one. And the pin. There's a lot of grey pieces left now. Always good fun when you get loads of pieces left.
Yeah.
That bit. And that bit. And then what we've got to do is also connect that up with the rubber band that is there. Interesting. So what I'll do is do that. Gotcha. But hey, it did it first time. Okay. That's good. It's not there and there. Oh, phooey. No. I broke it.
Uh-oh.
I broke a bit off. He says he got it done first time, but yeah. He says that he's trying to line everything back up, of course. So where's that go? So that levels up with that, doesn't it? Like so. There we are. Right. There we go. We've got the front nose done. Oh, fudge. I'm knocking everything down, look. That not good. So the next thing we do is work on the actual front wing. And then we've got MP in saying, good afternoon, JC, Connie, and all in chat. So welcome, mate. Hope all is well. Fenris saying hi, MP, and Candy. MP saying, hey, Fenris. Candy saying, hi, Manuel. Hope I spelled your name right. And MP saying, yes, hi to Candy. There we go. Everyone's saying hi to everyone. There we go. So we've got these and these bits. So you can tell this is going to be a big front wing already. Right. That bit there. From so this is wing support.
Well, that's kind of how the trees will lay.
Oh, very nice. Looking good. Looking good indeed.
Yeah. Let's see.
There we are. And then we want 2 1x4 plate.
I think I'll work on some.
Oh, come on. Jeff saying hi to Manuel and to Fenris, and then Manuel saying hi to Jeff. There we are. Okay. 2x4. And we want a 2x3. Another 2x3. 1x6. Another 1x6. And then 2 1x1 slopes. There we are. So that's the front bit of the wing sorted out. And then we've got the clips. There we are. Clip that onto the front there, onto the back there. We want 2 of these. Along with them on either side. That will go there.
It's always fun when you're painting and the paint's about the exact same shade as the primer.
Oh, lovely. Yeah. So like, did I just really paint that bit? And there we go. So that is the front wing put together, like so. It's coming along quite nicely, actually. And then we'll bring this piece back, and then that should in theory go onto there like so. And there we are. There we go. So we've got all of that done. So there we are.
Oh, nice.
It's gone along quite nicely, actually. Some hefty size of it, I must say. It's got to be bigger than 1/12. So bag 7, we'll be working on the engine cover and all the other coverings. And then bag 8 will obviously be completing the rest, as well as putting all the stickers on it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to actually seeing what it looks like when it's finished. So that is the whole of that done. And obviously I think you can take this piece off the engine cover to see what's inside the engine. But this is come along quite nicely. The only thing that I would have to say is these suspension pieces you'd have to be careful about, because they are very fragile. These little bits here, they are attached to one single piece, and that is it. So yeah, my only thing would be with, oh no, it does actually look as though it's got something on top of it as well. So yeah, if not, my only thing would be with this one, to keep the steering in place so then you can actually steer it, is put a plate along, or put the tile along there, and then put a 1x6 plate underneath. That's the only suggestion that I would come across on there. So other than that, I'm enjoying it. It's very enjoyable. So we'll come back up to face cam and we will call that a day, because it's like 20 to 3 now, so we've nearly done the 2 hours already. And there we go. So bring the camera down, and there we go. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and just to bring it out as a real size, that is what it looks like, and that's literally right up against me at the moment as well. It's a fair size. Yeah, it could be close to 1/8. I'm not too sure, but yeah. Now later on tonight, what's today? It's Saturday, isn't it? So David's looking good, indeed. So yeah. Now later on tonight, we do have Ross over at Scale Model Ninja. Just sorting something out quickly. 1 second. We have Ross at Scale Model Ninja at 10 o'clock. And obviously he'll be doing, I think he's with Marcus, or on with Marcus tonight, because he wasn't streaming on Tuesday. And then tomorrow we've got Festa over at Festa 67's workshop at 2 p.m. So keep an eye out for that. And if you've got pictures to put in your gallery, post them up and get your work shown. Monday we've got Mr. Sprue and Glue himself. It's an open chat. Yeah, I mean we can keep him going for the full 2 hours again if you really want to. I mean, I won't text Joshy or anything just to rig the chat, but yeah, just saying. So that's at 12 o'clock on Monday.
I don't think we have to anymore.
Oh no, that is true. That is true. So yeah.
I think that's the goal now for a lot of.
Yeah.
Is how long will it take him to keep or to catch up?
I think it was that bad that he actually forgot to actually have a drink as well, because I know he did on Thursday. Yeah. So yeah, one of those though, isn't it? And then Monday evening we do have an e-model stream, but it's just Colin, because he'll be doing, as far as I know, he'll be doing the tank. So be interesting to see what he's be doing with the tank. So yeah. And then Tuesday is back over to myself at 1 p.m. Usual time. We'll be carrying on with the Ferrari and possibly finishing it off. So yeah. Just to let you know as well, Sprue, I've sent you a message, buddy, if you're still there, mate. And then, yeah, so that is basically it until then. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today. I know it's been a bit quiet, but obviously that's what it's like when we get...
William and I will have our hangout tomorrow for those that would like to hang out, listen, and join us.
Sorry, Connie,
if you feel
I
like
forgot.
Oh, you're fine. I hope you didn't mind me saying that.
No, I completely forgot. It's because obviously you've not been here for
I was off for so long. Yeah, I was off for 2 months. So
yeah, but yes, of course, tomorrow go and bug Connie and Fenris as well. So yeah. So once again, thank you, Connie, for coming in. It's muchly appreciated.
I had fun as always. It gives me an excuse to sit here and paint.
Exactly. And of course, a big thank you to those in chat. So if we don't catch you guys beforehand in other streams, we'll catch you guys at the usual time, 1 p.m. on Tuesday. So until then, stay safe, stay well, and look after yourselves. Bye.
Bye.